I don't know, sir. I think we should just go into it. How's it going, everybody?
Hi everyone, we're back.
Welcome back.
First episode of the Worthless One podcast in 2022. Hit the sirens, Dave.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't have an editor. That's right. Shut up.
Fuck. How's everybody
Just
been?
saying, we're taking
It's been a while. It's been
about 2 months, 3 months.
it's been a while. We're not gonna address it, but it's been a while.
Someone may have went to jail.
It's
May have
been
been me.
it's been a while. You notice how his icon does have the perfect shape for a phallic symbol to go through.
I know where you live, bitch.
I know where you live too, and I
Yeah,
know,
but I have attack goats.
and I have Fiona
She will watch and laugh.
probably. Anyway, guys, how's everybody been? How you been, sir?
Uh, been a rocky start to 2022.
Yes, indeed.
All the death.
We've
Bad.
lost a lot of people. Not a lot of people, but a lot of people.
May not have been a lot, but a lot of people definitely had an impact upon the world.
Yes, yes. America's grandma and America's dad, all within a week. And
That's
then
crazy.
America's uh second cousin, Meatloaf? Question mark.
He's the uncle no one talks about.
Yeah, there we go. Second cousin's Louis Anderson.
Yeah,
Yeah. R.I.P. though. R.I.P. though.
they're good. All good people, all considering.
He would do anything for love, but he wouldn't do that. Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
Oh.
so what we're gonna do for the month of February, we're gonna try to keep up with a consistent schedule like we used to. Hence the word try. I'm gonna emphasize.
The word used to.
I'm gonna emphasize the word try. No promises.
I can only do so much, guys. You gotta show your support by hitting that like button and force him to make more content.
Yeah. And get more views on this video. Share it. Share this video. If you're like,
Lie to
hey,
your lie to your friends. Say you'll get a PS5 and an Xbox Series X or whatever fucking number they're on. If you listen to this podcast. Lie to them. Don't tell them. Make them listen to the end. Let them find out.
tell them, hey, I know a couple of two idiots that you should listen to. It's a good time. It's a good way to pass the time. If Ben's not screaming, you can put us on in the background. Maybe fall asleep to us. I don't know. I've been told I have a
Hey,
rather soothing voice. Hey,
some people like screaming to fall asleep too.
this is true.
Thank you.
This is true. I mean, you were in prison, so
And the screams did echo the halls.
yes.
No one puts baby in a corner.
No one puts Ben in cell block 3C with a man named Big Blue.
He was little blue when I was done with his ass.
That's that's not appropriate. Anyway, so what we're gonna do,
Whatever.
like I was saying, what we're gonna try to do for the month of February, we're gonna pick a topic each month. This month, we're gonna discuss genres of horror movies. So, this episode,
Yeah.
we're gonna focus on found footage horror films. We're gonna talk about our favorites, and we're gonna talk about what impact that they do have with people and why they're so popular. In that way, with each genre that we go through. Next week, it'll be something different. So, I don't know what it's going to be yet, but you'll find
Leave a
out.
comment what we want to do.
Yeah, tell us, let us know. But before we get into that, we're going to let you guys know what we've been up to, or what has happened in our lives within the 2 months that we haven't recorded a podcast. So, what's up, sir?
Uh, uh, been playing games a lot. Watching anime because anime is life.
Yep, yep.
dealing with the animals and my wonderful thing. I saw Spider-Man: No Way Home. Anyone saw that? Good shit. Good shit. Am I right, guys? Yeah.
TikTok ruined it for me, but what I seen, I was happy with it. Yeah, yeah.
And at the ending of this month, I think they said the 28th, there will be a Blu-ray version released for digital with possibly over 100 minutes of deleted and bonus features. I am happy. They've already announced what some of the deleted scenes are, and oh yes, can't wait, can't wait.
Green Goblin's gonna show you why they call him Goblin. Go-
uh,
Goblin D's nuts. Ha ha. Got him.
what you been up to, Dave?
Uh, you know, just dealing with depression, which is why I haven't had the motivation to record podcast.
And his cats.
Yes, Fiona, especially, which
She a
surprise.
bitch.
Yeah, she can't be. She can't be. Major. She went to college and majored in it. Uh, let's see. I went and seen Scream 5 last weekend.
I had a death ruined of it from me. Yay!
Yes, if you guys seen it, no spoilers in the comments. I know you guys aren't going to leave comments, but I'm going to say it anyway. No spoilers in the comments.
Unless they're bullshit spoilers, like I can't believe Thanos killed him.
Yeah, or I can't believe Batman showed up.
I love those. They're always fun.
Batman snaps
Oh,
Sydney's neck. Justice.
justice. We've also, me and Dave collectively, have been watching a certain new series by Mr. James Gunn.
Yes. Yes.
I've kept up to it week by week, and Dave has refused to watch any more of it until it all comes out for some unknown reason.
Because I'll watch an episode and I'm like, I wish the next episode was here so I don't have to wait. So I'm just going to watch them all when they're all out.
But then you risk the chance of the episode getting spoiled, sir.
Everything gets spoiled. It's just
Fair
the
enough.
it's just the way we live nowadays. TikTok, Facebook. I try not to go on Twitter.
I don't have any of that shit.
Yeah, but I force Ben to watch TikToks.
Mm, sometimes, a lot of time, you send shit in the Discord, and I don't watch any of it.
Yeah, I know, you fucking bastard.
Hey, when y'all send like 8 different fucking videos when I sleep, I am not gonna wake up and watch them. Let it be known. Let it be
Speak.
heard.
Ben said Discord. That's another thing. Join our Discord. Talk to us. Send us memes.
Send
Send
the spicy nudes. Mm.
send Ben those. Uh, Send me TikToks.
Send Dave pictures of kitty cats.
Yes, kitty cats are awesome.
True. Mine.
And
Where is mine? Huh. She'll show up some point.
and I did get to meet someone that I haven't seen in over 20 years. I'm not gonna go too much into it because I don't know how comfortable he is with me talking about it. But that was very nice.
Let it be known, guys. It's about to go down.
Indeed, indeed. Maybe one day, if he's comfortable enough, we'll get him on the podcast and we'll talk.
You know, I was just about to say something, and I'm kind of curious. Is it even accurate? Is there actually a Chinatown in like big cities like New York and shit? Is there actually one, or is that just something made up in the media?
What?
You know, I just said it was about to go down, and I was gonna say it's about to go down like Chinatown,
Oh,
and I was gonna say like, wait a minute, is that even really a thing, or is that just like media so they have a reason to do like kung fu and shit in the streets?
I don't know. I've never been to New York
People
City.
in New York, let us know. This idiot wants to know.
Yes, that idiot, not me. I could care less. Anyways,
He
uh,
doesn't like Asian food. I do.
I like Asian food.
Why don't you care?
I just, what purpose does knowing if there's a Chinatown serve me in my life?
Maybe you want to go there. Maybe when you want. Maybe when we get popular and we get the chance to go places, take you on vacation. Go to Chinatown if it's a real place and get some nice Chinese food.
Chinese food does sound good.
Well, you live like 15. Look, you live less than 15 minutes away from one, so
Yeah, it's not that great.
true. I don't like buffets. Well,
They don't even do the buffet now
really? The fuck?
because of COVID. They shut the buffet portion down. They do takeout orders only.
I wait. What the fuck? I know for a fact someone went in there before, early, like after this whole shit started, and they had it still open. Huh? Damn. Their fucking profits must have plummeted then.
Indeed. All right. Anyway, let's get into today's topic. Found
Yeah.
found footage horror films. Ben, what was the first found footage horror film that you remember seeing?
I don't really know if you consider. Uh, I really don't. I might need time to think of this, but I really don't think I've seen an actual found footage horror film. I've seen found footage films, but I don't think any of them would really classify as a horror film. Unless you
You've
want to count like Haunted House or some shit like that. That's more of a comedy though than a horror, obviously.
you've never seen the Blair Witch Project?
Nope.
Never seen Paranormal Activity?
Nope, I definitely think those movies are dumb as fuck. I don't like ghost movies.
You've seen Cloverfield, right?
No.
Okay, guys, we're gonna end the podcast right here. It's been great. We'll come back in another 3 months.
4 months.
This is some
I think
bullshit. This is some bullshit, sir. What in the fuck?
I really don't think. Maybe I have, but and my mind is blocked. I don't think I have. I've watched a lot of horror movies, but I don't think I've ever watched that category of that much because it's usually attached to like the based on true events, and whenever I see that tag, I just I get annoyed and don't I refuse to watch the movie.
Now,
Or it's like Paranormal Activity, and I just think it's fucking stupid.
now, I will say there are a lot of found footage films where you're like, this is dumb. This is very dumb.
Yeah.
The first two Paranormal Activity movies, they're chef's kiss, very good. The third, eh. The new one was just meh.
They're still making them?
Yeah, it came out on Paramount Plus.
Oh my god. Please end it. Please end it all.
Yeah, it's not that great. Um,
Uh,
the
you know,
first, go ahead.
I just kind of thought of something, and maybe this would be a good thing they could look into the future for like whenever they do, like they remake the Scream series. What if we do like a slasher found footage film? I like that.
I mean, there's if
I like that character, not different one. Like for Scream, I mean.
that could work. There was talks before the whole Friday the 13th lawsuit that they were going to do a found footage Jason movie.
Hey, he doesn't have to talk, so.
But there is kind of a found footage slasher movie. It's called Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon.
How does that sound like a documentary?
It's basically like a faux documentary type movie.
Gotcha.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Uh,
Um,
the first found footage movie that I seen was The Blair Witch Project when it came out on VHS.
that movie came out on VHS. Oh yeah, it is an old movie. It got remade. That's right.
Yeah, it's pretty old. Uh, the hype behind that movie was so real. Like, this movie's real, right? This movie is so fucking real. Those people are dead. Like the actors in the movie could not go out anywhere just to sell that they were actually dead.
It
Good
was dumb. Like I
it's
understand the
it's
marketing tactic, but I feel like most people would understand like this is fake. There's no way this footage is being released to anyone
yeah,
or is in this good quality.
that's the thing. Like the paranormal activity, like any found footage movie, you're like, okay, so these people are dead, and their families are like, okay, well, I want my child's last moments to be played on movie theater screens for the whole world to see. Your
Till
daughter
Johnny
got
shit his pants.
your fucking son is standing in a corner over there, and I don't know what the fuck happens. Something knocks your daughter to the ground, and the camera just sits there. Then the movie ends.
What I think this is a found footage film, and I haven't seen it. It was like a quarantine movie. Like they were in a house.
Quarantine?
Is that what it's, I don't think it was called that. It might have been called that. All I remember is like the trailer of it ended like it was found footage. The entire trailer was in the movie.
It's in
It
night.
ended with like
It's in night vision.
yeah.
Quarantine.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that one, but I know what you're talking about.
Wait, hang on. Does it count if I've watched parts of the movie? Because I'm pretty sure I watched parts of Cloverfield. It came
Sure,
on TV. Yeah,
sure.
okay. We count that. I remember distinctive parts of it, like where they were running through like the buildings and trying to get away. I remember that. But yeah.
I mean, I think found footage could be great
Oh, it
if,
can.
uh, but it's something I like found footage films, but at the same time, the shaky cam, like they're trying to give it that realness of like a person's
It
running.
it fucks them up.
Yes, the shaky cams. I'm just like, oh my god, please stop.
I'm getting motion sickness. Fucking stop.
My eye,
The
my eyes are crossing right now. Can you please cut that shit out? Oh shit, you fell. Shouldn't have been shaking the camera so much. Should have been paying attention where the fuck you're going.
so the problem I've found with most horror films, and I know I've heard a lot of like people say this about found footage horror films. They lack suspense. They kind of just want to hit you with the jump scare and then move on to the next thing or kill. They lack like suspense. Like you have to build up. And that's what people get like invested in is the build.
That's that's where I'll give Paranormal Activity credit, because it's not like jump scares. It's like slow shit that you really have to pay attention to, like a door creaking open or you're hearing footsteps while they're laying in the bed.
Even if it's like super subtle things that instinctually you're noticing, but your mind isn't paying attention to it. Like uh it was something in a recent movie. Like it was something in the background that your mind just sees, and you're like, okay, that's happening, but you're actually not paying attention to it. You're like, you're not focusing on it, and then it kind of creeps up on you. I don't
Yeah,
know if that made any sense, but
it did. It did.
okay.
I know what you mean. Now, uh, let's talk about we're talking about Leslie Vernon, like a faux documentary type deal. One of the earliest like found footage films type deal was a faux documentary called Cannibal Holocaust. And it was, they made it look so real that the director faced criminal charges and had to go to court because they thought that he actually killed people on camera. So he had to bring in his actors to court and be like, "Hey, look, it's it's not it's not real. It's fake. It's a movie."
I feel as though that was a publicity stunt.
This was back in the 70s, early.
Even even so, like even if the cops were to arrest them, all they have to do is see that the people were there to be honest. They wouldn't even bring a court and they wouldn't even bring a trial in that. The most they would do is they might take the film out of theaters and be like, okay, you need to like tone this shit down because this is way too fucking graphic.
But
Either that or you need to just like do something else.
there were actual deaths filmed in this movie. They killed, uh, I believe it was either a real monkey or it was a turtle that they killed in the movie, and it was real.
All right, that's fucked up. Go to jail. Get the chair.
But
Don't fuck with animals.
they can't. In the original Friday the 13th, they kill a real snake.
That's fair. Snakes are dicks.
True.
I'm surprised they'd even do that. What's even the point of that? I mean, I guess you want the realistic feel. But what's the point of spending however much money is to get this snake? Because I know snakes are not fucking cheap. So what was the point of buying the snake just to kill it within like the first 15 minutes you've had it?
Uh, just for that scare, I guess.
It wasn't even scary.
Well, back in the day,
Even
we're
then.
we're desensitized by with everything that's happening in the world now.
That's true. I don't get scared that often. So I only jump when I'm lost in thought and I hear a loud sound. It'll make me jump. Cause
Like that's if you if you watch that's all it is. Horror movies. The score for a horror movie is what gives you the suspense.
then you'll hear a fucking sudden rift and you're like, oh.
Yeah, if you watch a horror movie with the sound off, you'll just be like, this is
It
dumb.
was so years back. I went to the theater with a friend because me and him had met up at the mall. I can't remember why we went to the mall. Yeah. So we were at the mall.
Went to look at the
And
vibrators and Spencer's.
no, we weren't old enough to get in there. Jeez. But
So you had
we got in there.
the creepy
What?
dude standing outside the mall buying for you.
His name was Pablo, and he was a nice guy. Now shut up. Let me finish my story.
Go ahead. Do you have
So
Pablo's number?
talk
Okay.
later. So we went there and we met up with one of our other friends and her parents, and they're like, "Okay, we're gonna go see a movie." And it's like, "All right, well, let's go see a movie," because we were bored and we had nothing better to do. And it was like, "What do you want to see?" And it was Mama. People in the Discord, chat, YouTube, the heavens, do not watch Mama. That fucking movie is horrible. It's the dumbest fucking movie I've ever seen.
Mama.
Yeah, but they had a point where it made me jump, and I remember it was the music was so fucking loud. I was sitting there just dead to it. I'm like, what the fuck is this stupid shit? Like sitting there like, when you're obviously annoyed by a movie, you're just not having it. You're just sitting there like looking at the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Music's getting louder, music's getting louder, and the girl's walking down the fucking steps, and then a face pops out of the fucking wall or some shit and makes her fall.
Mm-hmm.
And I just heard that fucking loud riff of fucking music. I'm like, ugh. I was like, what the fuck happened? What's going on? Where am I? Why am I naked?
Yeah. But bringing that back to found footage, they can't really put like a musical score over found footage. But if you do notice when a jump scare happens in the found footage, it does have that loud bass boom. It's like, boom.
We need to make a found footage film where one of the people that's in charge of it is like a DJ and he just has music blaring all the time. That way we can give a musical score to it.
I'm still giving that short film some thought over in my head, so maybe we'll do it eventually.
Hey, you need 50 gallons of blood. Let me know when.
I think I got about 150 of it back in my backyard.
I mean, I have them in the fridge, but I guess I can get some out of the backyard too.
See, that makes me nervous because you brought me lunch tonight.
Hmm. Yeah. Nice and tangy, won't it?
Mm. It did have a little twang to it.
Twank. Little southern twang to it.
It did taste mighty irony.
Fresh out the bigot.
Hmm. But yeah,
That man.
the the Blair Witch Project. Uh, you know, if you go back and watch it now, you're like, this movie is kind of fucking dumb. But I still
I feel that
enjoy
way
it.
about most older movies, as I've told you.
Yeah, I'm very aware. I question our friendship every day. Um,
But you always come back.
I do, like a boomerang. Now, it's just something about it. It's like I find it kind of endearing, kind of annoying. I can't really describe it.
Our friendship?
No, the movie.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Thought we were talking about that.
Uh,
um, Continue.
uh, your friendship comment kind of threw me off. I don't know where I was going with it.
Got him again, Chad. Got
God,
him again.
God damn it.
Alright, while you're thinking, I think if I watched those types of like horror movies back in the day when they were popular, or well, more popular than would be now, I think I really would enjoy them, and I would have the same kind of sense of euphoria watching and like amusement from watching them with you. But I don't. Like I will say I have been spoiled by better practical effects as well as fucking amazing CGI that when I watched Evil Dead and I saw the fucking hand sprout out, I look at him like that's a fucking glove. That's a big ass fucking glove. What the fuck is this? What is this shit?
Yeah, and Hollywood, if you're listening, if
Practical effects.
if you're
Come
doing,
back to it.
yes, if you're doing, especially a found footage film, don't put any fucking CGI into it. If it's found footage, it's supposed to look real. Practical effects all the way.
The best thing you can do for a movie with practical effects is pull the Jaws. I think Jaws had like all of like what 15 minutes in that entire movie, like in full frame. It was mainly just his fins. You barely got glimpses of him, or you just got like the suspense of like you knowing he's around. Seeing less equals scarier. You don't gotta see it to be fucking terrified.
Yeah,
You just need to have the sense that it's there.
less equals more.
Yeah, like that.
Unless you're talking about, blood, then bring that shit on.
Let it spray.
And going to that, PG-13 horror movies. Now, this is a topic for this is another discussion. We'll have this. This is another podcast. I'll just save that for another podcast.
Aww.
You talked me into it. I'll go into it. PG-13 horror movies. Can we stop with all the PG-13 horror movies? I feel like some of them are okay, and then some of them are just dog shit. You lose so much suspense and horror because you're limited to that rating.
You know, 9 times out of 10, they only get that rating just because they show tits.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the sad part. It really is.
And then if you look at movies like The Conjuring, they're rated R. But there's nothing really provocative about them. They're rated R because they're quote unquote too scary.
Questionable in my opinion, but continue.
I feel like we should tone back on the PG-13, and if you're gonna make a horror movie, make it rated R. That's just my point. My point. Especially found footage. Going back to found footage again, if you're going to make a found footage movie, make it rated R, because not everybody, if something is happening, they're not gonna hold their tongue on what they're gonna say. They're gonna say, "Oh fuck, we gotta get the fuck out of here." Real human responses, not, "Oh shoot, the killer is right there. Run."
I don't. I think there's obvious workarounds with that. That they could actually still make it PG 13. It's like PG pause, but there's workarounds for that. And you are completely right with rated R horror, because rated R horror is like the staple of horror. Because everybody loves gore, everybody loves visceral imagery
Whether
to
you like
different
to admit
degrees.
it or not.
Everyone admits it. There's no talking about it. But PG-13 horror, it has a nice little section in the world where it's like that first like coming of age. You're 13, or maybe you're a little younger. You finally get to see your first horror movie. You can't see rated R yet because your parents don't want to fucking hear you screaming all night. But this kind of works you into it. That way, when you become like 16, 17, you're going to be hooked and like, I love horror movie. Go see it. Now, with a found footage PG-13, there is an easy workaround. Because 9 times out of 10, the found footage is coming off of like a phone or some shitty ass camera. 9 times out of 10 in every one of the movies. Unless, you know, it's not for whatever reason. But, you can have audio glitches, visual glitches. You don't even have to see the kills, really. 9 times out of 10, you don't have to see it. You can just know it's there, like see uh, the person dropping the camera, like maybe blood, like slight blood on the back of the head where he got his head bashed in, or something like that. And you still can keep that PG-13 rating, but you're not losing the feeling of the horror.
You make a valid point.
Yeah.
But I still stand on this mountain.
Yeah, I'll stand there with you. If I see a horror movie, even not a horror movie, like if it's a movie that I believe should be rated R, I will be. I'm actually very upset when it comes out as PG-13, like Venom and Venom 2. They need to be rated R, but due to certain contractual things they have with the mouse, they can't do that, unfortunately.
Fucking mouse.
The world domination. The
Don't
world will soon be Disney.
just don't say the D word. I'll get a copyright strike.
No, that's only if I start singing it.
What, you mentioned my name? Claim your video. But yeah, found footage and the ranking of the movies that we're gonna talk, like the genre that we're gonna talk about, I'll say this is probably number 3.
And what your top genres for horror?
Yes, out of
That's
four.
fair.
Out of 4.
Out of 4. My bottom, like the one I hate the most. Well, I don't. I don't like the whole based on real events ones. But my top one is like geographic. Like no, I don't deal with that shit. It's dumb.
What do you mean?
Like 2012, Geostorm.
Oh,
Shit like that.
disaster movies.
Yeah, disaster. Like disaster. Yeah. They're like I don't. I just think they're dumb.
Yeah, Yeah.
And that is the mountain I will stand on.
Hey, I'm planting my flag up here too.
Thank you.
But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna do it for this one.
Tune in next week when we will discuss another subgenre of horror. And just in case anyone is curious, like he said, we will be doing a different topic every month. And we've already discussed one topic's going to be anime, and ooh, baby, if I have some details for y'all, I got someone to watch One Piece.
Yeah, yeah.
I finally broke him.
It was, I give it to you. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. But
But we'll talk about that another month.
talk about that next month.
Yay! Sooner than expected.
So, get your thinking cap on, sir, because you'll be
Oh,
handling the topics each
the
week.
topic's gonna be harem.
I don't.
Beef.
Well,
I had to do that one. I'm sorry.
well, I know just the right anime for that.
No, you didn't have me like that. Oh god.
But yeah, guys, thank you for listening. If you made it this far, leave a like on the video, a comment, hit that bell so you're notified whenever I drop new videos. I dropped a video Tuesday actually of us playing Warzone. I'm gonna try to get more videos out.
Go ahead, click on that video after you hear this one. It's the only video where you're gonna hear me scream suplex, because I may or may not have suplexed someone right in front of Dave.
It was pretty epic, pretty epic.
I felt like Brock Lesnar.
Took him to Suplex City. Those videos I'm gonna try to have out on Tuesdays. Keyword is try. The podcast, same as it used to be. Sundays, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You other time zones, figure that shit out yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. Join the Discord. I'm gonna leave the link down in the description below.
By all means, if you really want to get involved, comment down below what your favorite subgenre is and tell us what we should be doing next week.
Yes, and if you don't, I already know what we're gonna do. So, and it may be what we're gonna do anyway. But
wait, what are we doing this week?
We'll talk about it once the recording's done, sir.
Oh, surprises!
No spoilers. This isn't TikTok.
Or Nick's fucking chat.
You know, Iron Man dies. God damn it! What?
You know, he's gonna hear this at some point, and I don't care.
That's okay.
I hope I can his internet shit. He's not gonna hear this.
Fuck you, Nick. Just kidding. I love you, Nick. But anyway, guys. Anyways, guys, thank you for listening. I'm Dave.
I'm Ben.
This has been the Worthless Ones podcast, and we'll see you next week.
Deuces.
Bye. That went really well.
Yeah.
Really well. Now get the fuck off my mountain.
My mountain.